here, and we're going to do some rider intros. They're going to race in race number 3 tonight, a $15,000 purse. It's the largest purse of their season, so they're very happy to be here to close out another season of racing under saddle riding. So from the left, we've got Caroline Nielsen. She's from Denmark. She started riding Monty in 2011, which was also her best year of racing to date. This year's stats, she's made 6 starts, yet to win one, but she's finished second and been third a couple times. Amber Lawson is in her second season of racing, 1 win this season. Her stats from 6 starts, a win, 2 seconds, and 2 thirds. So Amber's done all right. All right, now flying in from Sweden to ride last night. It was her third last season at Mohawk. She was third last season at Mohawk with Broadway Price. Trot Tracker sponsored rider with this year's stats reading 76 starts, 7 wins, 13 seconds, and 6 thirds. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome from Sweden, Steph Werder. Also from Sweden, winner of the Industry Day Racing Under Saddle race, Mariel Enberg. All right, next on hand, it's her third season of racing, closing in for top rider for 2016, currently just sitting behind Sarah Town with a 3-1-1 record. Town has a 3-1-2 record. This is Evelyn Harms. And now from France, residing currently in the USA, this is her first Canadian start this season. Her stats include from 9 starts, 4 wins, 1 second, 2 thirds for her USA season. This is Sophie Engman. And to round out the field, the 2015 Racing Under Saddle top rider. She's got 3 starts this season with Kalamagoo. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back, Natalie Elliott. All right, there are your 7 riders for the Racing Under Saddle final. Coming up in race number 3 tonight, again, they're racing for their largest purse of the season, $15,000 up for grabs. Good luck, ladies, and good racing. Out on parade now for the Racing Under Saddle event. Carded as race number 3. Field of 7. You're looking at 1. Don Juan Viba. Caroline Nielsen on board for the owner, Norman Campbell, the trainer, Greg Campbell. Again, Caroline, a native of Denmark. Here's number 2, Osprey Vision. Owned and trained by Dave Boughton. Amber Lawson is in the saddle. Current favorite status 9-5 onto Osprey Vision. And ladies and gentlemen, she flew in from Sweden last night. She's here to ride number 3, Lexus DJ, for owner trainer Shane Arsenault. Ladies and gentlemen, meet Stephanie Werder on board number 3, Lexus DJ. Next on the parade, number 5, Southwind Alice for Alan Neal, Dave Dowling. Evelyn Harms is aboard. Number 6, Massive Muscles, has Sophie Engerman on board for Burt Renault and Julie Walker. Paul Walker conditioned. That's right, Natalie Elliott is aboard number 7, Kalamagoo, owned and trained by John Braid. One more yet to come out on track. It'll be the 4, Gracie's Harmony. Gracie's Harmony. It's owned and trained by James Tropey. It'll be ridden by Mariel Enberg. Gracie's Harmony to complete the field here. So it's a field of 7 Racing Under Saddle types. They'll go behind the gate here shortly. 9-5 favorite status here on number 2, Osprey Vision. Gates moving. So it's going to be Don Juan Viva, Caroline Nielsen, Osprey Vision, Amber Lawson, Duxus DJ, Stephanie Werder, Gracie's Harmony with Marion Enberg, Southwind Alice, Evelyn Harms, Massive Muscles, Sophie Angerman, Kalamagoo, Natalie Elliott. Here they come. And there they go. Quickest away thus far is Gracie's Harmony. Gracie's Harmony is out quickly for the lead. Along the inside to be second, Lexus DJ. Riding up into the third spot as they bend through that opening 8 is going to be Southwind Alice, but it will be Gracie's Harmony here for Enberg to lead by 2 full lengths. On hold second, Lexus DJ for Werder. Traveling with them in third, Southwind Alice for Harms. Way up on the outside there in the 4th spot is Massive Muscles for Engerman. Saving all the ground around that turn. Still the 5, Southwind Alice to ride up close in 4th. In behind a wall in 5th is Osprey Vision for Lawson. And traveling next door to that, Massive Muscles, and well back trailing as they come in front of us, it's going to be Kalamagoo for Elliott. So to the halfway point, Gracie's Harmony is still leading. Right along the inside to be second, Lexus DJ. So Gracie's Harmony and Enberg lead at the half in 1:03. Quick clip here for the racing under saddle trotters. Gracie's Harmony is still the one up between trotters. There's Caroline Nielsen now showing up with Don Juan Viva to go on in here. 3 wide side, Massive Muscles for Engerman as they go on down the backside. Second and final time. Some separation now put on Gracie's Harmony as she begins to tail off. They get to 3/4 now, and looking for the favorite, Lexus DJ, and there she goes. She's going to split them here at 2 to 5, 1:32 and 4 for 3/4. Lexus DJ now putting 3 full lengths on Massive Muscles in second, way up on the outside. Now to be third, Osprey Vision with some late trot. Along the inside to be 4th was Don Juan Viva, but it's all Lexus DJ. Tell you what, Stephanie Werder flew in from Sweden last night for this race. You knew she was coming in to win. She's going to win it in a big way. The Racing Under Saddle Final 2016 goes to Lexus DJ and Werder. Second best, Massive Muscles. Massive Muscles there for Engerman. And close for third, we had Evelyn Harms closing in there with Southwind Alice. Don Juan Viva sticking around for Caroline Nielsen. Osprey Vision was up there for Amber Lawson as well. 2:04 and 4. A fine show by our Racing Under Saddle ladies today. So the unofficial winner, the heavy favorite, number 3, Lexus DJ. Second best was number 6, Massive Muscles. Went a huge trip for being out about 3 wide throughout. Massive Muscles, big journey there. Sophia Angerin on board for the ride. Number 5, Southwind Alice for the show spot. Number 1, Don Juan Viva. Caroline Nielsen was hoping to be a factor in this, and she was 4th. 4th spot in the superfecta for Don Juan Viva, Caroline Nielsen. It's 3, 6, 5, and 1. Your top 4 unofficial. Pretty easy victory there for number 3, Lexus DJ. I spoke to the owner, trainer Shane Arsenault down in the paddock. Said about one of the most honest trotters you would ever see, and a great one to have in our Racing Under Saddle event here tonight. Lexus DJ, the 9-year-old bay gelded son of Amigo Hall, out of Lexus Lulu by Angus Hall. Again, owned and trained by Shane Arsenault, Freelton, Ontario. Flying in from Sweden last night to ride in this event, Stephanie Werder. So glad to have you with us tonight. Enjoy the rest of your weekend in Canada, and best of luck on your travels back to Sweden following the weekend. This was Lexus DJ taking down the Racing Under Saddle Final. A beautiful blanket presentation now presented to the winning connections. The Compressor Engineering Group sponsoring the blanket here. Beautiful blanket there for the Racing Under Saddle season finale at the Raceway at Western Fair District. Thanks so much to all involved. Again, Lexus DJ put on a fabulous performance. So glad to have Stephanie Werder with us from Sweden tonight. Congratulations.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, congratulating Stephanie Werder all the way in from Sweden, and a debut here in London. Congratulations. What about the race itself? There was a lot of action, and it looked like tight quarters at the 3/4, but when you found your clearance, the horse was gone.
Yeah, the finish line is on this side, not on the other side. So I just wait until it was clear to go, and he was really nice. I was just never riding, just sitting like a passenger.
And tell us a little bit about your own background. How long have you been doing this, and how did you get into it in your native Sweden?
One more time.
How did you get involved with racing under saddle? Take us back to that, and how big is it in Sweden compared to North America?
Yeah, we have like 5-6 races if we are lucky in the week. Sometimes it's just 2 of them if we have very big races in the bike. But we call it V75 when it's the big races. And yeah, the years 2016 like to 2010, I think, we have got a lot more races. And now we're going to show us on V75 and the big days. So I'm really, really happy for it because the sports are growing, and I hope it will grow so big that it is in France.
And it must have been exciting for you to make the trip all the way to North America to compete. How did that come about?
I was here last year and racing on Mohawk, and it was such a good experience. I loved it. People are so happy here. I really love Canada and United States. If Monte were bigger, I said I would stay, no problem. I really loved it. So, yeah, I met Shane last year, and I was riding on DJ on his farm, and he asked me if it was a good Monte horse, if it could fit for that. And I said, after riding him, I said, yeah, he's okay. And he looked at me, and I said, he's really good.
Well, he certainly was. Great job. Great to have you here. Hope to see you again, and congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Canada, whole Canada. Thank you, public.
All right, Stephanie Werder, great job, and wins the RUS finale for 2016 with Lexi's DJ.
All right, great job, Greg. Beautiful interview there with a beautiful lady out of Sweden, Stephanie Werder, with us tonight. So happy to have her. Some very kind words about Canada and the USA by a Racing Under Saddle rider from Sweden once again. Thanks so much, Stephanie Werder. $280 on the nose for Lexus DJ. The exacta returning $24.10. Dollar try $37.65. The dollar super $271 and change. Tonight's early pick 3 based on a dollar play $21.95. 20 center worth $4.39. It was selected in the pre-show selections there. So from the rundown, we've got Don Juan Viva 4, Osprey Vision 5th, Lexus DJ the winner. Great.